Hi guys, my name is Grace and I'm doing a Divine Masculine reading. This is just a quick reading, quick check on where your Divine Masculine is currently at in their heart space, in their head space, and in their subconscious state of mind, whether it's reaffirming what's in their head space and heart space or contradicting it. For me, subconscious is more connected to that soul level. It depends, it's not, because it's not the conscious, it's not their conscious state. So before I do that, I have general reading. Generally, you won't believe this, at the bottom of the deck I've got this Three of Swords here. Then at the other deck, when I was shuffling, I got this too at the bottom of the deck here, Three of Swords again. So it's like double the heartbreak, double the pain. That's what the Divine Masculines, that your Divine Masculines are currently going through right now. And speed, their awakening was speed up, so I feel like double the heartbreak. So that they can awaken fast in a way. And my other deck here that I'm using is the Fool card, Innocence or Ignorance. So I'm getting from this that they're currently going through heartbreak and pain, whether it relates to you or the things that have been the tower moment after tower moment they've gone through, or they're still going through. Whatever that might have happened, I feel like most Divine Masculines have awakened to this connection anyway. I feel like awakened to the fact of their wrongdoings that they might have done, their mistakes. So they might have abandoned their Divine Feminines, and they're feeling guilty about that. And those things that have happened in their life, of course, if they broke up with a karmic or whatever karmic situation they're in, like moving houses, or if the karmic situation is related to the family, even though it's for the better, it's still painful to go through. It's still a painful process to go through. And even with the karmic, just realizing maybe they've awakened to, if it's manipulation, or it doesn't have to be a karmic, doesn't have to be that perceived to be toxic or evil. There might be innocent to this too. And so still breaking away from those other relationships, especially if it's a healing a codependent bond, it's a codependent bond. It's still gonna be painful process for them, but it's all for their own good, and it's getting through this heartbreak and pain in their life is necessary to go through this new start and fresh new start that they've been wanting. And I feel like currently they're feeling trapped at the moment, finding their way out of the situation that they're currently in. But I feel like this Divine Feminine represents you, Divine Feminines. They're trying to find answers they're on their way to this the Fool, to step into this unknown connection. stepping to the unknown is this connection, and there might be having fears in that when you step into the unknown, because you don't know what's gonna happen. But I feel like divine masculines are trying to, if they're not awakened yet, like if they're not aware of this, like they're just like, I'm getting is that, why am I thinking about this person suddenly? Like, what's in this person that's different from all the other people or all the other relationships that I've been? Like, that kind of, and she looks so mysterious. And I feel like that represents the divine feminines. Whether you're female or non-female, I know there's some male divine feminines too. But, just the energy is like this mysterious woman that, but there's star here, there's hope. And I feel like they're getting like divine feminines give them hope. And but they're wondering, they're thinking to themselves, is this, they know their hardships with the mountains here. It's gonna be hard going back to this connection again with this woman with the divine feminines. But they're thinking, is this innocence or is this ignorance? Like, is this being ignorant in a way that they don't know anything about this thing, like it's something new to them, so they're trying to maybe educate themselves into this connection? Or I'm also getting like, are they acting just a fool, like a fool, literally going back to this connection that have already might have already they might have already ended it for most of them. Like it didn't end well for some reason or something like that. Like it's up to you. Like there's so many different stories, but very similar stories with this twin flame journey. That's what I'm getting. And I am also getting that divine masculines, the energy that I'm getting is that they're going back, they're going in circles back and forth to this energy of wanting to move forward but not really, and being trapped in that ego state, and then going back again, moving forward, working, and then going back, like back and forth, going in circles. Never ending cycle. And also what I got also, and I know other readers got the same messages too, that personally my divine masculine, and because we're connected in social media, he was just posting about wanting to have drinks with friends, and then I thought to myself, I'm not really, I feel like it's more like a test to me if I'll get triggered by that, like is he not healing himself, like. But at the same time I'm like, let my initial response to that is like, let him be, like let him do his own thing while I do my own thing. And then I was like, if he want to have drinks with his friends, have drinks with his friends. I mean, he's got all this heartbreak and pain, and I feel like that's how he know how to cope with this. So I'm not gonna like react from that really and lower my vibration because of that. And also, yeah, I feel like it might be too painful for him, so he's just want someone to hang out with, but he cannot just ask the boys to hang out without having drinks. Like it's like hanging out, always going to like have drinks or go to a bar or something, like. But then the next day he was like, he wants to play some online games with friends. So, and he walked, I think, yeah, and he made an effort to do that. And I'm thinking, so I feel like that's another one that I'm thinking, like, am I gonna get myself triggered about it? Like, is he not doing his work? But then I thought to myself, that might really be how divine masculines process their emotions. Maybe through those video games, those online games, he's getting a sign, he's getting signs, or in that way he's able to, process those emotions, whatever they've been through. So if your divine masculine seems to be doing that, I feel like I need to remind you that they awaken and process their emotions differently from us, so we can't expect it to be the same as how we're doing it, like meditation and all that. That's probably how they meditate. You can meditate through working out, maybe playing video games too, because you're focused on one thing. So yeah, and at the same time I was thinking that I watched this video about twin flames from Hooligan 1111 about divine masculine playing video games, and I'm like, so on point. This is what I need right now. And yeah, so that's the message for general message. Now I'll get to the pick a card now. Okay, I said this will be a quick one, but let's see. So I have this pigeon feather here, this blue feather, or this coral pinkish feather. So whatever, which one you're most drawn to, I'll do this blue one first. So if you chose this blue feather, then this is the reading for you. Where your divine masculine currently at in their mental space. Where are they currently at in their mental space? Just bear with me while I pick the cards. This setup is a bit awkward to me, but oh gosh, okay, so that came up and we already got that card on the bottom of the deck, but looks like he's really heartbroken. That's what he's thinking in his mind, probably at how he's been hurt through this process, and at the same time how they might have hurt their divine feminines, and it might have been hurt through this like third party situation that they got themselves in the first place. And yeah, it's probably they probably are awakened to the karmic too. If the karmic is manipulative, then yeah, they probably awaken to the actions that this karmic has done to and that they were trapped by it. But they're thinking of moving forward. We have here the fairy stallion. This is the chariot card, and I feel like this is the divine feminine, so moving forward to their divine feminines through the help of the spirit with the white horse here. That's what they're thinking in their mind. And what else? And then we have here the healing the planet, healer of discs. So this is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So in their mind, what they're thinking, they are aware that they're not emotionally balanced. It looks like they're really processing their pain or whatever that has been through, because they've gone through, because in their mind it's they have emotions, they have cups. Oh no, it's swords actually. But I don't know, the way I was looking at this is that I'm thinking of like cups, but I feel like there's this hint of emotions in their mind, but they're trying to this divine masculine I'm channeling, they're trying to use their logic in their mind to keep those emotions in control, because but whatever they're in their mind is that they are thinking about their emotions, if that makes sense. It's related to their emotions anyway, even though it's a Three of Swords and it's about mind, it's processing emotions in their mind. So, and also I have here, like, I believe this is dolphins, and I have here this waters here, so it's about emotions too. But at the same time, it's pentacles connecting to Gaia. So they're thinking about pentacles too, and their financial aspect. At the same time, this is Queen of Pentacles. What I got from this is that they're aware that they in their mind that they are emotionally imbalanced, and they need healing. This divine masculine will really benefit from connecting to nature, but probably I feel like their guides, if they're really listening to their guides, will tell them anyway to, go for a walk or something, do something, just go out, get close to nature anyway. So I don't think you really need to worry about that. Everything is happening as it's meant to be, but it's not probably happening as fast as you want it to be. But also we have the queen. This is a Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is someone that you want to marry, someone that you want them to be the mother of your children. So what I'm getting from this is that their hope, like they probably thought, like their hopes of having, like marrying this person in their mind, like this image of their mind of marrying someone that they want to marry is like it's broken, because they're probably thinking, what I'm getting from this is that they might have thought that it's the karmic that they want this future with at first, but they were heartbroken, and whatever this could be manipulation was revealed. So these dreams of marrying someone and being in this committed relationship in the future is like all these dreams have been broken down. And at the same time, what I'm getting here is if they're realizing that this divine feminines is what they really want, but they've already ended it with their divine feminines, they've already ended it with you, and it's just not okay, like in whatever way possible, like it's already ended with you guys, then they're thinking they might have like literally fucked up. That their dreams of you like they lose this they've lost their chances now of having you as like the mother of their children, the wife that they want in their life. So I'm getting, but I feel like they still wanna there's still this spirit and hope that wanna try to move towards this and move away from this. Like she's moving, this person, this divine masculine is in their mind wanting to move away, move past from this. Like that's why they're facing towards this Queen of Pentacles, although it's in reverse right now. Probably wanting that to be, upright. Want to try it again. So in their heart space, in their emotions, where are they currently at? Now we have here this Pentacles. I have loads of Pentacles here. So I have here the 7 and the 8. Okay, but they're both in reverse. So that's very interesting to get this card from a 7 to the 8 of Pentacles. So this divine masculine is, it's so strange how they got their pentacles in their heart space, in their emotions. But I feel like in their heart space, they're waiting, they're being impatient because they're waiting on something, but they're aware at the same time that they're not ready yet financially. But they're working hard on it, but they feel like they're working hard, they're putting their efforts, but it's not getting anywhere near where they want it to be, because I feel like their ego's timing, they want to be successful now to be able to have this commitment, manifest this sort of commitment that they want. And what else? In their emotions, like how they show their love and appreciation. If they still want to come back to their divine feminines, they have to offer something more solid now, like just to prove that they've changed. So also have the Knight of Wands. This I'm really getting like, like they're so like focused, and they're just watching behind. They have so much passion towards you, divine feminines, that I'm connecting with the blue feather here. It could also be sexual too, like if you're feeling that sexual passion, sexual energy, but at the same time they're just hiding while doing some work behind the scenes, and they're just viewing you from afar and just waiting to take action. Like once they feel ready enough with this, I feel like they just go unexpected. It might happen unexpected. They might just communicate unexpectedly, or I don't know, do it unexpectedly in a very in a way that you really don't expect. I'm just repeating myself there. What else? So in their heart space at the moment, we still have here the One of Swords, or point of origin. I feel like they're still not ready, to be honest, and say this what they truly feel. But we have here what they really want to tell you in their heart space, what they feel. They are ruling in harmony with nature, and I like that it's like healing the planet, and it's about nature, and this is the Emperor card. They want two things I'm getting here. I'm getting here that they want to, in their heart space, they want to be this emperor with you. You are their empress. You are their queen. So they want to be match that energy with you. They want to heal. They're healing. They're thinking of that, and they're doing that, probably connecting with nature. Hopefully they're doing their work, and to be able to be this emperor, this father, this father figure, this someone that can be a father. That's what they're wanting, to mature into this and to be in harmony. But at the moment, they're really not ready to speak their truth yet, to communicate to divine feminines to you. And at the same time, emperor is someone who wants to take control. So I feel like they're probably too much in this energy that they want to take control, so that, but I'm also getting that they're gaining a lot of wisdom, if this could be an all here, and they're being guided with that. So they want to take control, and they're too much. It's like they're not being flexible. They want to take control in their heart space. That's why they're not speaking their truth. They're not being authentic at the moment. But I feel like they're really going through healing, and they're just watching from a distance, these divine masculines, while they're working hard. They are. And in their subconscious, this divine masculines. Okay, so we have our strength in reverse, and the Ace of Wands in reverse. This is all about inner healing. For me, the Strength card here. And Ace of Wands is new beginning too. But it's in reverse at the moment, in their subconscious. Subconsciously, they might feel like that they're not strong enough, and they're not healed yet enough. That's what their subconscious is telling them. But at the same time, I feel like this is the divine feminines helping them. They're energetically feeling the love that you're sending, your energy, and that's helping them to heal and taming their beasts inside them, their shadows inside them, so they're not able to have this passionate beginning with you yet, divine feminines. Because that's what in their subconscious, they need more healing. What else? But I have here the Fortune Fairy. This is the Wheel of Fortune. They're probably at the bottom of the wheel at the moment, but soon this heartbreak pain will be over, and they'll push themselves up. I don't think they even have to try, because eventually the wheel will turn, if they're not really resistant with it. And if if I think they'll come to terms with that. If they're not resistant with it, the wheel will turn, and if they flow more easily with the changes that's happening in their life, they'll understand that these changes has to happen for them to gain wisdom, for them to be ready as this emperor to be able to come towards you. And this is like a good luck to them. But I feel like this is also a good luck, because this fortune fairy card is a good luck from this tarot deck. Like, this is also a good luck to you, divine feminines, to this. So yeah, I feel like they're just getting whatever you're blowing towards them, whatever, like, your subconsciously they feel you, and subconsciously in their subconscious they're really connecting with you, and that it feels like you're their lucky charm in a way, because after all that they've been through, I feel like they still feel you, and you're still there, even though not physically, and they might still be hiding their emotions, with especially with the One of Swords here, and the Truth. And what's the last card for the people who picked the blue feather here, and what's in their subconscious? Okay, so that card in reverse, grieving and letting go, and Healer of Swords, or the Queen of Swords in reverse, mapping the mind. I feel like subconsciously, because of all this programming and the things they've been used to, they are and the thing that they're still exposed to, they're finding it hard to let go. But at the same time, I feel like this is releasing stuck energy too. For some divine masculines, for some of you, I feel like they are still finding it hard to let go. But I don't really get a strong resistance. But I feel like with all the things that they happen in their life, they're too tired to resist anyway. And I mean, this would eventually happen anyway, whether they like it or not, because it's the natural process of life, death and rebirth. And then we have your Healer again. It's the Queen of Swords, but in reverse. So but this is about mapping the mind too. What I'm getting with this is that they're afraid subconsciously. What they're fearing about, what their fears are, is that if they come towards you, then you'll have the Queen of Swords qualities in a more in a more negative way. Like, they might feel they deserve it for whatever things they've done towards you, but they might feel like you will just be harsh on them, like punish them in a way, and just be just be really angry at them. And yeah, I hope you're getting what I mean with that. If they might have done some mistakes and they come towards you, that's really what I'm getting with this. So they're just worried about that. That's what in their subconscious. That's what their fear is, that they, because in the subconscious area, that's where your hopes and fears are, I think. So that's where their fears. Subconsciously, they're still trying to resist these changes, but at the same time, the wheel will still turn. The wheel still turning, and they find the divine feminines as someone that their good luck charm in life, that they feel like you're still guiding them, even though some of the divine masculines are resisting this healing and they don't feel strong enough because of the fears that they have to come towards you and start this passionate new beginning with you. And but they want to be this in their heart. They want to be the green man, even though, or the emperor, the father of your children, like the husband. Just this is like the divine masculine quality, the divine masculine card, the real divine masculine embodiment. And then, but they're not ready to speak the truth, but they're watching over you while they're being impatient in the 3D, but they're working their butts off. But they're still trying to process emotions in their mind, their mental space. I don't know, I don't feel like they're ready to process their emotions in their heart space, so they're processing it using their logic. That's just how they are. I think so. Also, yeah, but they really want to move forward and move away from this pain. So that's the reading for you. Thank you for watching. And if you feel guided to book a reading with me, my details are down below. I'm moving towards this. People pick this pink coral-ish feather. So just bear with me while I shuffle the cards. So the mental space towards you, what they're thinking, what's in their mind. And we have here Ace of Pentacles. They want to offer a more stable offer to you now, because I feel like that's the only way they think they'll be able to come back to you and reconcile, to go towards you. And that's what they're really wanting. They want this stable and lasting relationship and commitment, someone that you want to build a future with, someone that you want to have this stability, foundation in the physical as well as abundance. So what else? That's what they're thinking about, to be able to start a new beginning, new stable beginning with you, divine feminines. Okay, now But at the same time, they're waiting on. And I feel like this is you too. Like they want to have a stable beginning, and they want a baby. They want their baby with you, and they just want a family with you. At the same time, this is waiting to be able to manifest this, maybe financially or whatever this is they're waiting on. But I feel like for most, it's to be able to have enough money to be able to do that, because they're the King of Pentacles, and I feel like with this, like this represents your divine feminines, like being pregnant and then and then now we have here the father and child, and they want this happiness with you. This feels like, whenever I see this card, I think of Christmas, like Christmassy with this. Like, so for me, that's like joyful, happy feelings. And at the same time, they want to be the King of Pentacles. They want to be this father. They want to be this. They want to be this husband. That's what they're thinking about, having a family with you. What else? In their that's what in their minds. You might be consciously aware of it or not. You might be getting it from different readings that you're watching in YouTube. So this is just confirming that. What else? Okay, so I've got here 2 cards. In their mind space, they have this 8 of Swords. So this is where what's blocking this, whatever they're thinking about, they want this family, stability, but then they're stuck in their minds on how to do this. They're stuck in their thinking, in their logic. They're feeling imprisoned by their own mind because of those circumstances that they are in, and they're being reactive to whatever those circumstances. They feel like they have this is confusion and having an illusion that you have different choices. And this drama queen too, so I feel like they're being like like a drama queen, like being reactive to whatever this is happening in their life, whatever it is, whatever hardships that they're going through, whatever external circumstances, whatever the tower moment they're going through. Instead of having equanimity, they're being reactive to it. So they're feeling trapped, but at the same time confused on how to go about this in their mind. So that's in their mental space. Now in their heart space. In their heart space, we have here the 8 of Wands in reverse. In their heart space, I feel like there's this feeling of wanting to go back. Yeah, because I feel like this looks like to me the one is going back. It might be going back the path towards you, back to you. But at the same time, they're blocked on communicating with you. They just weren't able to communicate, or they're not able to travel at the moment for some reason. If you're in a long distance, but also they're feeling like things are not moving fast enough as they want it to be. That's what in their heart space. What else? What's in the heart space? Okay, that's because in the heart space they're undergoing inner healing. This is in your inner healing. This is facing your shadows. This is just basically going through your own healing. They're healing their heart, so that's why they're not able to go as fast as they want towards you and have that readiness. But this is what they're thinking about. They just can't help but think about marriage, having a future, the divine feminines with you, and just they might think it's wishful thinking, but that's what in their mind, that's what's the images in their mind. And the radiance of being, this is all about healing and awakening to life spiritually. So this is a strong sign for me that they want this happiness with you, being connected with you. Like look at this card here. The happiness, they know that the happiness, they will find it within this this fulfillment, within this connection with you. And you also emanate this radiance of being, this and they see you as someone who's just flowing through with life, and they're getting inspired by that. That's why they want to get back together with you and reconcile, reunion. That's what their hearts are wanting, but they're not ready yet because they're undergoing healing. But I feel like once they've healed, they will just want to go through this. They want to have something more stable with you now. Yeah, you're healing them too by connecting with you, even though that's not in a physical way. This is just beautiful. They're undergoing healing. They're not resisting. They're not as resistant as other divine masculines that I'm channeling. So, what's in their subconscious? What's in the subconscious of this divine masculines? One card. Okay. Right, we have here the 9 of cups in reverse. So subconsciously they feel like their wishes are not fulfilled yet, and they're feeling stuck with that. It's because they need more healing. They're probably undergoing healing in their heart, but they're probably not aware of it. But they really want to move this fast and go towards you fast. I'm getting like, if they don't move now, like they might lose their chances or something like that. But that's just illusion. But that's in their subconscious. Their wishes are not being fulfilled yet. What else in their subconscious? The Queen of Wands in reverse. I'm really getting a strong fire sign with this. Yeah. And also Earth. Doesn't have to be, but yeah. Anyway, because I have the Queen of Wands here in reverse. Subconsciously, what they're healing is they're still healing to do with, I feel like, ego. Yeah, ego. This to me is ego. And they probably self-esteem too. And they probably see you as the Queen of Wands. They want to have that Queen of Wands in their life. But the moment they don't have you, that's why it's in reverse. Queen of Wands is someone that is, they see you as radiant, so you're probably someone that is a Queen of Wands, that you'd have this fire energy. You just go towards your dreams, and they want to be like you, and they want you in their life. You're like a go-getter. You pursue your dreams, and you're very independent too, and sensual. What else? What's in their subconscious? Two cards came up. Right. Six of Cups. Sharing support. They're feeling nostalgic. Subconsciously, they're connecting with you. They're thinking about the memories of the past, whatever has happened between the two of you. And I feel like they want to balance that. If they have been unfair to you in the past, they want to make up for it. They're feeling probably how they might have burdened you. And we have here the great view, 10 of discs. For some reason, I'm getting like they might be seeing birds as a sign. That's just what I got. And also 10 of discs. This is like this future that they want to have. This is stable. This is a 10 of pentacles. You know, remember, like, we want this 1 of discs. They want to offer this. They want this 10 of discs. But I feel like this is still in reverse right now, because I feel like this is not yet the right time, and subconsciously they know that it's not yet the right time. They consciously don't know it. That's why they have this some sort of impatient energy. They want to move this fast, but it's not moving fast enough. This is possible. This is what's possible. And I feel like they're not seeing it in a great view, like in a, it says, is this an eagle, like in a bird's eye view, like whatever this is happening is just whatever is happening right now is aligning everything in place to be able to come back together with you and to have this like freedom with you. But at the moment, this is what's possible, having this family life with you and a stable life with you. But it's not yet the right time. I feel like that's what their subconscious is telling them. Yeah. So yeah, it's just divine timing, but this is a very positive reading. You're getting ready for this 10 of Pentacles, and they're thinking back, looking back at the past, connecting with you. They want this family with you. So yeah, that's the reading for the people who pick this pinkish feather. So now I'm gonna do, thank you so much for watching. If you feel guided to book a reading with me, all my details are down below. And now for the people who picked this feather here, I'm gonna get your cards. Just gonna shuffle this quickly. So for the divine masculines that have picked that feather, so what's in their mental space? In their mental space, they have this Page of Wands in reverse. So I feel like this divine masculine have lost this like inner child of them, that they might have lost this connection with their inner child with them, on them. Like they've lost this enthusiasm. They're thinking that they have lost this enthusiasm. That's what's in their mental space. They've lost this enthusiasm with life, and they probably don't believe like there's someone who doesn't believe in this happy endings, even though that's what they might want, but for some reason, for whatever has happened to them, that's currently what is in their mental space right now. What else? Yeah. What else? What else in their mental space? Oh no, not getting that. Okay, 9 of Swords. That's because they're currently in their mental space. These divine masculines are in their headspace, stuck in thinking. Yeah, they're being stuck in overthinking about whatever has happened to them, and they feel like they can't get out of this. They're having sleepless nights, but they're trying to gain some wisdom from this situation, but they're going through it in like a way that they're losing their sleep. They want to change things, but they keep like rethinking about it in their mind, going through it over and over again in their mind, like how I'm gonna fix this. That kind of feeling that I'm getting. What else in their mind of this divine masculine? Seven of Wands in reverse. The reason why they're stuck in this thinking and they're feeling like they losing their passions and their will to be able to connect with you, it's because they're not opening up to their angels and their guidance that they have. They still need a lot to do, healing their heart, opening their heart. So that's what's in their mind. They're not I feel like they're not opening up to their angels, so they're blocked in their crown chakra, in their guidance, where they connect with the guides and their higher self. That's why they're stuck in this thinking and they're stressing about this. Now, what's in their emotional space? They're really wanting. And that card fell out, so too many cards. Should I get this? I'm gonna get this. There's too many cards for me, but I feel like This is the message. So what's in their heart? They want this reunion. They want this reconciliation. This is an 11-11 twin flame card. That's what they want. They want harmony in their life. And they want the world. They want the world with you. They want to complete this cycle that they've been going through. But at the same time, they're stuck in having so much ideas, but they're lacking on taking actions. They feel like they don't have enough to offer to you, something tangible, to be the Knight of Pentacles. That's why it's in reverse. And they're still, in their heart, is still trying to resist on healing the pain that are in their heart. They're not facing it, but they're currently going through changes right now emotionally. It's still gonna happen whether they resist it or not. See, there's no movement forward in their heart, even though they're wanting this. And this is the divine feminine here. They're wanting you. They know they need to transform, but how they're gonna be able to transform when they're not facing this whatever pain but they have so much ideas. They stuck on having those ideas, like they feel like they cannot offer you. They have this idea of wanting to offer it to you, but they're just stuck on that thinking but not taking action on it. They're going through some changes. It could be painful too, because they have being stuck in the pain and heartbreak here. But they're just not movement forward here, along with this like changes. It's not the changes that is being caused by them. It's the changes that is happening. It's almost like happening to them, like externally. Even though those external circumstances are the things that are like, it's almost like initiation for them. Those things that are happening externally, they have attracted it into their lives to be able to, for them to change their ways, but they're probably not realizing that at the moment. So what's in the subconscious of this divine masculine that's feeling really stuck at the moment? I'm getting more cards. What's in their subconscious? It's feeling so sad and feeling like I'm really feeling the energy here. Like they still have this abandonment issues, feeling of being left out in the cold. They feel like you have moved on already, divine feminines. Well, that's what you're supposed to do anyway, to move on in your life. And as I was saying that, I was seeing 144, opening the heart. They're probably subconsciously wanting you to open their heart for them once more. Even though also this could be you. They might have realized that they might have abandoned you, and they feel like they've lost their chances with you. But if they're be given another chance, they want this in their heart. 4 of Wands, reunion with you. Page of Cups. Again, this is about healing. This is focusing on yourself. So I feel like they're subconsciously, in their subconscious, they're avoiding on focusing on their own self. They have to be alone to be able to heal, but they're not looking at it in this way. I feel like being alone, they're looking at like they have to be alone to go through this healing. But they can connect with their guides and their angels, but they're blocked in their crown chakra, so they're not open to that at the moment. But yeah, I don't know, I just feel like this divine masculine has somehow like sort of like lost their innocence because of whatever has happened in their life. I'm hearing like it could be a mother figure that have abandoned them before. Like it could be a childhood issue that they haven't fixed in their own life. So even though they're wanting this, if they come back to you, I don't think it will last. Like you will have problems in your relationship if they're not healed yet. They need this time alone to be able to heal and focus on their own selves. What else is it in their subconscious? Spirit. Okay. So I have here Teacher of Swords. This is Page of Swords. Inquiring Mind. One of Cups in reverse. And Seven of Discs. So I'm getting here is that they're trying to connect with you astrally in dream state. And they're on the waiting. They might be waiting for the right time. They know subconsciously it's not yet the right time, and they want to have this like they want you to be the mother of their children here, and like this is like a pregnant bear, and this is like them spiritually connecting with you through dream state. Subconsciously, they're subconsciously connecting with you astrally. So there's this like connection, like telepathic connection. Inquiring Mind, Page of Swords. I feel like they probably is stalking you, but I don't know why this came up in subconscious. Like their subconscious being subconsciously stalking you, obsessing over you. But I feel like you are focused on your own self mastery. Divine Feminines, you're the magician here. You're practicing like some sort of a spiritual thing. Like this is like alchemy here, but but you're just really like connecting spiritually. You're focused on your own thing. That's why they probably felt like subconsciously you've abandoned them, but they don't see that because they haven't healed yet. They're preventing themselves to heal at the moment. They're being resistant about it. But remember, they cannot stay like that. Change is still gonna happen, and so that's why they feel they feel disconnected with you, and they feel like emotionally unfulfilled. I feel like they have a lot of childhood issues, could be related to a mother or a mother figure in their life. That's really what I'm getting with this. They're not, because whatever has happened to you in your childhood, it will really affect you if you was not able to form this bond in your mother during your during your early childhood. You won't be able to form a strong bond and connections with people and really love and open up and express your emotions properly. That's what they're needing to heal. So yeah, that's your divine masculine. That's an update on where your divine masculines are currently at right now. So if you feel guided to get a reading from me, all my details are down below. I hope that resonated, and thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you all love and light.